Have I told you guys that this is my favorite hero? And I have not played her nearly as often as I would like to, because I don't know why. But I love her. She has one of the most fantastic kits in the game. It's just so zen when you're playing Sonya. So I'm gonna let you know my build. It is Warpaint at 1. I took Shot of Fury at 4. I also took Battle Rage because this map is Cursed Hollow, and I do believe that this talent is more helpful than Poison Spear because of the Merc pressure that you need on this map. And then that passive heal is not bad either, or that active heal button. Wrath of the Berserker at 10, just because I love Leap, but I don't think there are many cases for it. Mystical Spear at 13, so we can get an escape and reduce the cooldown of our spear when we miss it. And Nerves of Steel at 16 for that burst shield usable while whirlwinding. You didn't always get to use this while whirlwinding. I know. I'm like, what? What? 20 is, did we make it? I don't think we got to 20. Would have been one of these two, though. Composite Spear or Ignore Pain. Striding Giant is cool for the health increase and the Unstoppable. But I don't think 30 seconds is quite worth it when your rel has a 2-second Unstoppable on a 10-second cooldown. So maybe if this was 20 seconds rather than 30 seconds to compensate for the health increase, I think this would be more pickable. Not saying that it's unpickable, because I still think it's really good, but these two are like, this one in particular is fucking amazing. And it just synergizes with Sonya's kit so fucking well. Composite Spear is also insanely good. And this provides you a bit of protection as well. All of these abilities, with the exception of the Area Crater, provide you some manner of defensive buff. So they're all fucking phenomenal. But anyway, let's hop into this game. I probably talked that over far too much. And let's style on some nerds. Okay. We made it. Cursed Hollow. Playing Sonya. We have a Murky. So, I mean, things could be better. But basically our team is still going to run middle, because old habits die hard. Murky's going to run top because that's just what Murky people do. And that's probably something on the rest of us to start reacting to. I am just going to go grab the watchtower and then run bottom, because there's really no point in fighting in the middle lane. And here we go. It's going to be a slow start. Did I say slow start? Zeratul just blinked in and got his fucking ass hammered. So, you know, define speed in terms of game. I'm going to go play off lane with this Dahaka here. Not going to be super exciting. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. It's going to be slow, because he can clear the lane just as fast as I can, and with the minions around, it's going to be really hard for me to land my spear on him, with the amount of just standing in the minions he can do. So he's got the same issue, though, because he can't land his tongue unless I'm in his minions. But if I'm just hanging out my own minions, then who the fuck cares? But if he pulls me into his minions, like you saw just there, my whirlwind is going to do enough damage to him and the minions to keep me sustained through a lot of his damage. So ultimately, I think I win that trade as long as I don't get tongued into the tower. I'm going to ask my Asmodad to go down there and hold the lane for me while I pop out these giants. Because we are hitting that 2-minute mark soon. And I do not do them fast yet, because I don't have the Merc talent, the heal. Battle Rage, I think that's it, at 4. So I'm just going to slap them as fast as I can. There's the 2-minute mark. The tribute should be coming online shortly. And, let's see, where's the enemy team? We got Maltfield top, we got 2 middle. Looks like Dahaka's probably off doing his giants as well. I do want to wait a little. Nope, Dahaka's middle. I want to wait a little bit for the giants. I was really hoping the tribute would spawn soon-ish, but it looks like it was taking a little bit longer. And there it is, 2:30. So those giants are still going to have plenty of time to push that lane, especially with Murky up there. If he can hold Malthiel in the top lane, our job taking the tribute becomes infinitely easier. Just going to camp the bush, get some vision. Looks like Ming is going to go up for the bait. And Lucio apparently thinks he's a fucking assassin. So, hammered his face into the ground as well. People in quick match, man. And then Greymane, like, what is going on, buddy? There's 4 fucking people here, and you just think that you're gonna run at me with your little doggy claws. Getting the reset on the Zeratul, who does not seem to understand his hero. I was just trying not to get into the range of the towers with that whirlwind, while doing damage to both of the giants. Right now, we can pretty much do whatever we want down here. Yeah. I'm just going to leave those 2 to it. I'm going to run up to the middle lane. There's Dahaka. I didn't want to go after him. I don't think I'm actually going to. No. I want to get this camp. And now that I have my Battle Rage. Battle Rage is at 7. I keep forgetting that. Level 4 is Shot of Fury. But Battle Rage lets me do 25% more damage to minions and, is it minions and mercenaries, or is it just mercenaries? Mercenaries, just mercenaries. But with the changes as well, these mercenaries give a buttload more XP, so the faster that we can do them, and the more lane pressure that we have when this tribute is up, the happier our team is going to be in the long run. This whole engage is a little bit of a dance, so we don't want to get chunked out by Malthiel super hard. We still want to be able to whack people with our E enough to heal. Oh god, I'm sorry. And at this point, I just want to stall. I should have waited for him to do that. Stopped my whirlwind. I'm in trouble. I get the heal. I'm gonna tap. My Li Ming and my Ana doing wonderful stalling as well, while my Asmodean is keeping lane pushed down there. Gonna go through. Dahaka missed his tongue the same way that I missed my fucking spear on the Malthiel. Just didn't wait long enough for me to be in a good position. Yeah. So basically, though, when you're playing Sonya and you want to land a spear on somebody like Illidan or Malthiel, you have to wait for those abilities to happen before you hit the spear, because the spear does have a wind up. It is a lot slower than those divey teleporty abilities, and then once that's happened, you're in the clear, unless you just miss it and suck like I do. Oh, let's see, where are we? Greymane super far up. Looks like 4 of the enemy team are here, though, so I just want to leave. I'm going to make sure I have enough health with my... Murky being a good distraction. Enough health with my Battle Rage. Looks like Greymane got split off from his team, so we traded Greymane for a Murky. I'm not sure if the enemy team understands how bad a trade that is. Right now, there's only 3 of us versus 3 of them. Murky isn't moved down yet. I got the Nano Boost. I got the Berserker, Wrath of the Berserker. Gonna hit that spear, slap Malthiel to death. Yep, that's March of the Murlocs. Get him with the W. Murky got him? Interesting. One of the coolest parts about Sonya is the animation and the sound effect of Hammer of the Ancients. Just like it's like an elephant stampeding. I am hitting my W here. to kill the minions as fast as I can, because you want to get as much experience out of the minions as possible. Now I'm just going for the small wall to get in there on the gray main, while my team does the extra building shit. He's dead once my hammer becomes available. He's dead because Asimo's gonna kill him anyway. And, almost. Let's just focus on the buildings at this point. Li Ming doing the correct thing in the bottom lane, trying to get all that passive XP, get some damage on that building, and then we should go right down there behind her. Nice and smooth. I'm going to go through the watchtower because he's so far up that it doesn't matter if he sees me. The normal combo when I'm taking Poison Spear is Berserker, Q, and then they lose half a health bar. But without the... I really didn't think he was going to Vorpal in there. I'm like, what? I guess he saw Asmo and bitched out, but... what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Poison Spear, Wrath of the Berserker combo does a fuck ton of damage. But without that, Spear does pretty normal amounts of damage. So it's not as noticeably bursty as it would be if you were using Poison Spear instead of Battle Rage, but that was a sacrifice I was willing to make. Now, this may be a tough call. See, the enemy team just cleared out our giants, and my thought was, Murky's in the top lane, they're going to have to go deal with that. But no, they all come over here and decide that they want to deal with our boss call. Instead, I'm going to get the nano boost and then try to stand on the point and get completely fucked because I was not paying attention. So, this bothers me. Yeah, this whole, like, this just bothers me so much. Not that that boss is actually going to do anything super wonderful for their team. It is going to get them a fort and some periodic catapults and passive XP, but it's not going to be game ending by any means. They're not doing their boss. They're all... There's two of them down here. Even with the Malthael up there, I mean, I guess Greymane could do it. And there we go. A hammer to the face on the Zeratul, which seems to be a pattern for this guy. It looks like Li Ming is going to deal with the boss. I guess Greymane and Dahaka were doing the night camp? Not that I think that's a particularly good call. If anything, they should have been on their boss. Look at all the healing that I got that stopped that stupid ult. And now I've got the nano boost, so I'm healing with my E, I'm healing with my 1, I'm healing with my auto attacks. I'm just spitting and slapping and hammering people into oblivion so they can see their grandmothers for Christmas. What? You know what I meant. But now, obviously, the easy call is the boss. We don't have a keep down yet. Looks like we got a couple teammates trying to get some more kills. So let them take their time doing that. That'll provide a little bit of a buffer for us to do this. As Sonya, you do have the ability to... I think... Maybe she can't. She used to be able to solo the boss with a particular build. You did have to have Wrath and the extra damage mercenary talent. But I think the way that they have made her talents, or kind of squished her talents together, that is not a possibility anymore. Just trying to help Asmo get some stacks with that E. Get down on the tribute. It's only number 2, so the enemy team can let it go if they really want to. I'm going to stand super far up, just make sure that there's enough vision provided for my team in case they try to step up. Murky wants to go for the push. I want to go for some kills. Apparently Lucio thought that was going to be a good idea. I got him to pop his ult. He probably didn't need to. Zeratul going to get hit by the stun. I'm going to whack Zeratul with my hammer. And then whack him one more time with my hammer. Mercury's going to kill him. You know, whatever. Boom! There's the hammer kill that I wanted. I took, the hell is that ability called? The one that kills Lucio. No. Nerves of Steel at 16. Specifically for Malthael and his dumb ult. And, there's 4 people dead on the enemy team, so the amount of fucks that we give right now are very, very low. When you have Berserker's Wrath on Sonya, we'll just focus the core. Like, if you have this type of position, ignore the kills, focus the core. You're very good at killing this type of shit. Unless someone just steps up to you like that Malthael did with jack shit for health. They're gonna kill my Asmo too. My Li Ming is going in also. And that's the end of that. Now that could have gone horribly. I don't know if our Murky was there or not. But look at that! GG. Okay. Yes, I play fantastically on the Zero, and I love her because she's fun and the greatest, and her skins are fucking amazing. But that being said, let's take a look at those talents. Didn't make it to 20. I thought so. Enemy team didn't even get to pick their 16s because we were so far ahead. And there's the build. Shot of Fury at 4. Warpaint at 1. Battle Rage at 7. Berserker, Wrath of the Berserker at 10. Mystical Spear at 13. Nerves of Steel at 16. And then would have probably been... I don't know, I wasn't having too much trouble. Probably would have been Composite Spear, I think. But there you have it. There was a whole lot of positive reaction for our team with the Merc camps that we did take, and the boss calls that we didn't fuck up, or that I didn't fuck up. So that, I believe, is the reason to take Battle Rage over Poison Spear on this map specifically. So I hope you learned something. I just had a whole lot of fun with this hero, just like I always do. She's fucking wonderful. And thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I hope you have yourself a whimsical day.